Two of the most important things when creating a brand new custom WordPress site are making sure it does what you want and preventing any customizations from being overwritten. Hi, my name's Dan and you're watching WP Update. So, you have a brand new WordPress installation. You've handpicked a theme, it's pretty close but it's not exactly right. Some of the colors need tweaking, the fonts aren't quite there, and you'd like to brand the login page. The problem is, if you make those changes to your brand new theme, they'll be overwritten in the next update. Now, you could prevent that from happening by, well, not updating the site or theme, but that'll end poorly. Trust me. So, how can you customize your theme without compromising security? Thankfully, the team at WordPress thought ahead with child themes. A child theme allows you to add functionality, override styles, without editing the main or the parent theme itself, meaning changes will persist after updates. And it's surprisingly straightforward to achieve. Let's take a look. As you can see here, I have a spanking new, fresh WordPress installation. Let's navigate to the themes folder and create a new folder. In this case, I'll call it Update. Next, in the new folder, create a new file called style.css. Okay, we open that and now we need to enter some basic information so the WordPress engine can understand what it's looking at. Open a comment by going /* and hitting enter. You can see there it will automatically add the tail to that comment. We'll just get rid of any white space. And now we need to type in a theme name, and it's very important that we use the same syntax that you see on screen or that's available in the demo at our GitHub account, github.com/WP Update. So starting with a theme name. Whoops. Let's just call that WP Update. Next, the theme URI. This really doesn't matter because no one will ever see it. So let's just use the website this is going to. A very brief description. The author, and that can be yourself, that's fine. Author URI, not an author URI, an author URI. Again, as no one's ever going to see this, it can just be the name, or sorry, the address of the site eventually. You can just put in Google or something if you don't know what it's going to be. The name of the template. And this is the name of the parent theme. Now, to save on typos, I'm just going to copy the name of the folder instead of trying to type it out manually. Finally, the version. This is the first version, so 1.0.0. And that's the basic information out of the way. The next thing we need to do is import link the 2019 theme. We're going to do that by using CSS's import call. So at import space URL brackets and then single quotes or double quotes, it doesn't matter, and then the path to the parent theme style sheet relative to the current directory. So back up one directory into 2019, again just copying and pasting rather than typing to save on typos, and then style.css, little semicolon at the end to terminate the line, and that's it. That's the bare bones. You are now ready to start customizing and adding CSS directly to your new child theme. Now, there's a few other bits and pieces you might like to do to add functionality to this a bit later. we're going to go ahead and add a couple of very, very basic placeholder files so that it's easy to add stuff a bit later. So back into Updoot. Let's scroll down and then create a new file again, and we're going to call that one functions.php. And that can stay completely blank. That's going to be used later for customizing bits and pieces, back of house, front of house, adding shortcodes, and also tweaking the login page to co-brand, which is covered in our video, Branding Your WordPress Login Page. For now, let's just leave that blank. And finally, let's create a custom thumbnail. So to do that, we go back into the parent theme directory. So that's 2019 in this case, and we're looking for a screenshot.something. So screenshot.png, .jpg, sometimes even .gif, GIF. We're going to copy that and then paste it into the Updoot or into your child theme directory. Then we're going to edit it. Now I'm using Photoshop, but you can use the GNU image manipulation program at gimp.org if you don't have a licensed copy of Photoshop, or you can use Windows Paint or Paint 3D if you're really struggling for bandwidth. But for me, I have a full license for Photoshop, so I'm going to use it. Okay, so just in the other window, I'm going to Updoot, grabbing the screenshot, opening in Photoshop. And off screen, I have branding resources for this company. So I'm going to start by unlocking the photo, converting it to RGB from indexed and unlocking from there. This may be different in your browser. Grabbing our background brand, and then just grabbing a copy of the logo. I'll squeeze that down a little bit and center that in. Saving. And we're ready to go. Close that off. Okay, so we can see here I have the basic themes available from the fresh WordPress installation, and to get to this, I've just logged in from the back of house using WP Login and navigated to Appearance and Themes. So let's refresh the page and we should see a new theme there ready to go. And there we are, WP Updoot. So mouse over, click Activate, and that's it. Job's done. We're now ready to start customizing the theme and playing with WordPress functionality. Starting with your very first job, branding your WordPress login page. WP Updoot has a super easy tutorial on how to do that, available from our YouTube channel, wpupdoot.com/YT. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.